On 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. And it's Paul in at the one spot. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And play stops, a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Van Vliet misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And it's Paul off the drive, pass to Leonard, and the dunk by Leonard.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now Los Angeles with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Off target, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. The putback, it's good on the putback.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Van Vliet finds Eason. And here's Durant. Van Vliet up top. The shot. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Paul with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Paul. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And the basket by Beal.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Cash money on the open jump shot. Van Vliet's got his second basket. The Clippers lead by 5. A shot from the high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Chalk up 2 there. Van Vliet's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Out in the open, Van Vliet knows how to finish.
Out to Beal. Pass to Collins. Back to Beal. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 3. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Paul. Thompson passes to Durant. Shoots over Paul and misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. They get it back. Here's Beal. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Thompson, a screen on Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. On this trip to the line?
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Up top, Paul, guarded by Van Vliet. Leonard looking over the floor. 4 seconds left. It doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. Quarter. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Thompson with a steal. On the break. Durant against Jones. Durant, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Batum, pass to Harden. The 3. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Van Vliet right side. Eason, a screen on Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant, pass to Eason. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Here's Thompson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Bogdanovich from long range. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Pass to Eason. Jacks up a 3. Van Vliet misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. BA, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Bogdanovich, no good. The Rockets trail to the middle. It's tense. Lopez against Sengun. Back to Thompson. Yes, and it's Sengun picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Amen Thompson.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Harden with it. And it's Sengun picking him up. Bogdanovich on the wing. Lopez, the screen. A good look from Bogdanovich. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And there's another one for the Clippers.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Eason, fires for 3. They get it again.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Woo! This energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Nice shot by Okogie.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Batum sets a screen. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Beyond the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From outside the arc. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 8 points in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Pass to Okogie. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Collins with a screen on Holiday. Paul passes to Collins. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Holiday, a screen on Zubac. And Capella gets it to go.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Out to Leonard. Back to Paul. For 3. He drops it from range. Paul's got 9 points.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Pass to Bagley. Capella against Zubac. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Holiday. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Ball against Holiday. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 3-pointer off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Holiday passes to Bagley. Now here's Capella. He's guarded by Paul. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Chris Paul.
Yeah, rugged play by Capella, going through the foul and creating an and-one opportunity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw, and that one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move by Kawhi. Right to the rim.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Left side, Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Beal from outside. Knocks down the triple. Beal's got 6 points.
Flashing his range, Beal is an absolute bomber from deep.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, a new start for Bradley Beal with the Clippers. He'd resisted trades from Phoenix last season with his no-trade clause, but easy to see why he welcomed joining this team. A ton of veteran talent, and after trading away Norman Powell, there was a real need for his talent.
Oh, vicious slam by Kawhi.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. Pass to Bagley. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. And here's Zubac outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the basket by Holiday.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Paul for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. Rockets trail by 6. From behind the arc. And Houston another 3. 17 seconds left in the third. Paul against Holiday. Paul passes to Collins. Out to Leonard. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Clippers. He put together 10 points. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Clippers call timeout. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Clippers had some words for his team over the break. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Los Angeles leading by 3. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A guy who shows up for his team night after night. Van Vliet, this man gets it done.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Van Vliet. Harden, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Thompson, a screen on Lopez. Here's Şengün. Pass to Eason. Van Vliet outside. Takes a three. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harden. Easton pulls it in. Rockets trail by 5. And stolen by Leonard. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, the claw strikes again. Leonard snatches the ball and quickly ignites the break.
Down low. And there's Thompson on the assist from Van Vliet.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Thompson against Bogdanovich. Plenty of space. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside Durant. And the 3 misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. They lead by 7. Bogdanovich. 19-footer is good.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovich, giving it just the right touch from that range.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Van Vliet. Quick 2. All net.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Brown on the wing. Lopez, the screen on Easton. Brown, 20 feet away and no problem.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results like this.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Lopez, oh, he jammed it.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Şengün. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Leonard there for the rebound. The Clippers lead by 9. Harden! 17-footer is in.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot, because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Van Vliet fires! Oh, off target from downtown. Puts one up from 19. Yes, sir! It's the jumper.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for Chris Paul.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Book it! It goes! And here's Harden. 36 seconds left to play in the 4th. Outside, Brown. 20 feet away and no problem.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. The Clippers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForge. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie